Hi everyone, welcome back. It's been a little while since I did an installment of my watch blog here, but we're doing it this evening because this will be the last evening I have with this watch. I'm moving it on tomorrow to see what I can expand my horizons into. But it's been about a year that I've owned it, and it's the Rolex GMT Master 2 126 710 BLRO, the Pepsi GMT Master with the red and blue bezel. It's been an interesting year with it. It's been quite a great watch to own. It's been kind of a lot of pressure to own a watch that's so sought after. A lot of people are frustrated that they just can't get their hands on one. And, I can see why. It's just a fantastic watch. We've got everything that makes a modern Rolex sport watch a very good watch. We've got the ceramic bezel. We've got the pretty hefty case here, although in this iteration the lugs have been slimmed a little bit. And then for the first time in the modern era, we've got a beautiful Jubilee bracelet on the GMT, which makes it quite a luxury look for what was always supposed to be a tool watch. But now when you see it in different lights, you've got the two-tone sort of look of the center links, the polished center links on the Jubilee bracelet, and the complexity of it really show off the GMT Master. I mean, I'd really be interested to see what this particular watch would look like on an oyster bracelet. I had the BLNR before, and I really like the coolness of that watch, but even so, it still had kind of a luxury look to it with the polished center links. Beautiful big indices, great lume on it, everything that makes a modern Rolex an excellent watch to own. The Jubilee bracelet wears extremely comfortably, and it has your traditional Rolex oyster clasp system there with an easy link extension. So again, if you can't get comfortable with this watch, I'm pretty sure that the problem's on your end. New movement in it. I'm really impressed with the 70-hour power reserve. There was a lot of times when I took this watch off on a Friday, didn't pick it up until Monday morning, and it was still keeping the correct time and still running just fine. So no complaints about that. Definitely an improvement in a lot of modern Rolexes that we're seeing coming out these days. It'll be interesting to see if they do eventually bring this back on an oyster bracelet, but for now, I've just really enjoyed having this watch. The blue and the red, it should be said, are a little bit more muted than the previous aluminum dial GMT Masters. You've got kind of and again, I'm kind of colorblind, so I'm not very good at this, but it's quite a deep blue and a little bit of a softer red, and depending on the light, particularly like tonight in just the light I'm using in my dining room, the colors can really take on a subdued look. In the sunlight, however, they really pop. So this watch, whenever I wore it in the direct sunlight, I really made an effort to glance at it and get it in the right angle, and the colors just pop off the bezel, just like they do in the BLNR. So again, on the wrist, very comfortable, just a great watch to wear daily. I've been swimming with it. It's excellent in the pool. You really can't go wrong unless you can't find one, which is the problem that a lot of people are having these days. I'm going to leave that to the comments, and we'll see what the next watch is. But definitely enjoyed having this watch, and thanks for listening. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Have a great night.